Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements. Whew, man, I've got good news. The heat wave is mostly over here. It's actually been bearable to be in my room. That doesn't mean I've been in my room a lot because I'm off visiting friends. The first few weeks of college are always the best, and then it slows down a lot more. But what do we got? Marley up, Ben. Okay, that's good. Dylan and I are still a couple and we've moved in together. We do both so enjoy spending money, and I love Dylan so much that I can easily tolerate his predilection for being outrageous. And because I was totally honest with him, I know our love will endure. We're so in love and things just couldn't be rosier. Okay, very good. And we have good news from Wilfred also. Nice. Arthur and I are still in a relationship and are married now. We both enjoy superheroes together. Our union is so total that I can easily abide his infatuation with days at the races. Most pleasing thing is that I was completely honest with him. We're ecstatic with everything. We shall perform an experiment in your honor. We have sent a gift as a token of our appreciation. You really shouldn't have, but honestly, you totally should have. It makes me feel great. Oh, nice. A cuddly unicorn toy. That's so sweet. I think I'm still going to continue my vendetta of trying to equalize out my black book. So here's Billy Dickon. He's a copywriter and a Capricorn looking for a man who's interested in overpriced artwork, my favorite artwork, interior design, and social networking. And he loves brown eyes and blonde hair. He's relaxed, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is hoarding, and his guilty pleasure is workout videos. Bit of an arty type. I couldn't tell. I'm actually a little annoyed that he doesn't have any matches in our black book as it is. His best is 3 out of 5. He has a 1 out of 3 in there as well. Nothing above that, but we're going to try Mackenzie Barngarden. Yes, we're going to try someone new. I'm going to regret this, I'm sure. But they're both Capricorns, and he's a 1-star receptionist, so actually they should be pretty easy to set up. They'll have 2 ticks of attraction, and they both like social networking, which is really great, and we don't know anything else about him, so let's hope that we can just set them up in 1. I'll probably do it unless it's like 0 out of 3. So I must say I'm actually a little bit afraid of my first 3 weeks of classes. In my senior game design class, within those first 3 weeks, we need to come up with 3 possible game pitches, and we need to read 50 game pitches that are like on Steam Greenlight and write about a few of them, and I'm like, oh man, it just sounds difficult. Something hot with red meat is what he said, I believe. So let's do Pickelsteiner, I guess. Is that fine? I'm not sure what meat means. It's a nice meat. But, oh man, it sounds like so much work, and here I am procrastinating, trying to keep up my YouTube channel, but I've gotten like a boon of popularity. Oh, I'm so excited. One of my episodes is actually on the first page of YouTube search results if you search Kitty Powers Matchmaker. So that's pretty nice. Classic car, latest model, of course the latest model. I'm just gonna try and lie, because it'll probably work. And I just want to set them up. I'm not really caring. But yeah, so I've gotten like a huge boost of popularity. Like I've gained like 4 or 5 subscribers in like the last week or so, which, I mean, you know, is like nothing if you're looking at some of the bigger channels, but for me, like, that's awesome. I had like an unfair boost because I started like actually trying on this channel after I deleted all my previous videos, which was a darn shame. Never do that. Just put them private, because now I can never get my videos back unless I pay like $1,000 to have my hard drive remade. But yeah, so I started with like 195 subscribers, and oh boy, I'm up to 225 now, which is actually great. There are 30 of you who have subscribed to me based on mostly Kitty Powers. Just tell them it's the X. Oh, that's still nice and friendly. Yeah, of course. These 2 are not gonna last, but honestly, I want to be able to do other clients as well. So we know they will not line up on spiciness, which, you know, that's fine. So let's go, when you go to a talk or lesson, you sit at the back or sit at the front. Oh good, they lined up on 1, so I'm a man of my word. They did not line up on 0. We're gonna shoot him just in case, because he's been falling behind with all the lying. And I'm going to set them up. Okay, very good. 946-3153, 946-3153. But yeah, and let's see, what are my other classes like? Physics is physics. Physics will always just be physics, and my interactive narrative class, I have high hopes for that, but that one, we'll have to see how that one goes. So you want to get more serious? And of course he does, because he's 1 star and fairly easy to win over. Oh, we get to do it again. Ashley Lightlake, a 2-star wig stylist, and a Leo looking for a man. He's well into playing electric guitar, action figures, and army surplus shops. He lives for brown eyes and purple hair. He's relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and spicy. It's not very different from the last guy, but hopefully it's different enough. His bad habit is staring into space, and his guilty pleasure is rom-com movies. Geeky type. Alright, I don't really care. I'm gonna set you up with someone who you're gonna be alright with. We're down to 29 gay guys, which is very good from the 42 we were at before, because we only have 48 people in our black book. That was infuriating. Here's Spencer Cartwright, 3-star politician. They're both Leos, and they have 3 ticks of attraction, which is really great. And they line up on 2 of 3. Maybe we'll even luck out on that, and they'll actually be a good match. But for right now, I'm just confident that I can set them up. Oh, if only Spencer had purple hair, everything would be even better. 4 ticks of attraction, they'd be super excited. But Spencer and Ashley, I think they'll be pretty good together, because, oh, look at all the attraction. They just can't stop staring at each other. And we want something cold with no meat, and not spicy. Like, oh yeah, Tom Makue, of course. Mashed eggplant, not grapefruit. It looks like a grape, though, not a grapefruit. That's the important distinction that I don't understand. So let's just do activity. A friend is doing a sponsored skydive. Do you join in earn alms, or give him a tenner and wish for luck? Of course, just give him a tenner. You don't want to, like, skydive. That actually sounds scary. My friend went skydiving over the summer, and I'm like, how? I just, like, screamed the entire way down until I just fell unconscious from being out of breath, and then we'd land, because, you know, you need an instructor, of course, and then I'd be like, that was not fun. So, secondhand bookshop, oh, of course the ebooks. So we need this lie to work, because he's 3-star. It would really help out if it would just, you know, if he could just lie well, that would be really nice, but he can't. He's gonna be difficult. Okay, spin it once more, please. We have like a 50-50 chance in this part of the wheel, and I think we're gonna do it. Yes, good. Download ebooks onto a tablet for sure. Yep, of course. And Stumley's gurgling. Great. Do we know his social? I don't think we asked it. Okay, well, if I'm just gonna get like some straight up wild cards, that's actually amazing. 8 is awful. I'm gonna go lower. It's gonna be a queen. Okay, yep, that's a thing. And of course, that's the one we don't know. Let's hope he's an extrovert like us. Oh yeah, don't worry, better out than in. Phew. Epic win. So we actually got a 3 out of 5 match. Not good, but not bad. You know what? I'd take that. These are not the ones whose interests line up. So building site worker, wolf whistles you. Do you walk more quickly or turn around to see if they're fit? And of course you see if they're fit, turn around to see if they're fit, and we are a real hot tamale. Our taxi's on the way, and we're gonna take a quick selfie. Smile, you two, please. You can, good enough. Fantastic. Another successful, average setup, but that's important, because we're getting more clients capable of finding matches here instead of just gay men. I want to be universally renowned. I don't want to limit myself to just part of the population. So, of course, will you go out with me? And yeah, he thinks he's in love with you. Oh, great job, you two. Have fun in the hot tub of coupledom. You know what? Okay, we'll do a VIP. One more. Sunny Tuck Day. VIP motor racing driver and a Leo looking for a man. He's interested in postmodernism, sumptuous balls, and studying business, and he has preference for gray eyes and white hair. He's active, methodical, introvert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is being a tightwad, and his guilty pleasure is some Diamante accessories. And he's a chic type, whose guilty pleasure is glam. That's not that stark of a difference. Oh boy, and he has a maximum of 1 out of 3. That's the best one of the people we know. He has 1 trait out of 3 in common with them, so for a possible maximum of 3 out of 5. And I don't really want to search into new people in case they have to stay in my black book forever, so I'm going to try and hook him up with Henley Wooddown, the 2-star rescue helicopter pilot, and a Libra. They have 3 ticks of attraction, which is great, but 0 for 2 so far. Maybe we can turn that into a 3 for 5. Oh, of course, the American restaurant is one of our most popular restaurants, I'm sure, but we have Henley and Sonny here. Yeah, it's a decent restaurant, it's fine, but there we go. Lots of hearts. Maybe I should have actually gone to a hard restaurant because he's a VIP and I need all the hearts I can get, but we have a blonde cinnamon bun, and we want something hot with red meat. Oh, like a Philly cheesesteak. That sounds so good right now. Oh my gosh, okay, well, I'm just dying to have one of those, but when in a relationship, do you like to know where they are? Let them roam as they please. Oh, good. Let them roam as they please. Yes, wonderful. Ouch. I hit my fingers on the desk. You could probably hear that. That hurt a little bit, but I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. I'm good. I'm good. Of course we get away with it. Definitely let them roam as they please. Yup. He's like, I don't like this answer. I need to know. I need to know. Every minute of every day. Oh man, I just want to have an easy match. Someone you fancy wants to come in for coffee. Do you clean the kitchen or clean the bed linen? Oh for 4. Oh for 4. What is the actual shenanigans that are going on here? Like, come on, can I get a decent match? Like, I have all these gay guys in my black book, but they all have the same personality. So one person will be attracted to all of them, but most people will be attracted to none of them. And I'm like, oh, this is just not fair in the slightest. Okay, there's a queen. Let's go lower than that. Oh, 9. Oh, well. Oh, right. We're at an easy restaurant. Awesome. Yeah, he's really glad to hear how happy we are to be here. I'm proud. I'm glad. We haven't had any actual negative ones yet, because he's been pretty easy to lie to. But let's just... You're about to miss your train. Will you run for it or wait half an hour for the next one? The real question is, do I set them up if I have the chance? I don't think I will. I don't think our VIP will really like this guy as a date, but this is actually hilarious, and I'm so mad. Definitely wait an hour or half an hour for the next one. Yeah, okay, let's get our blonde cinnamon roll back. Lillian, as they call her. Hello, welcome back. Oh, spotted. I'd forgotten what they looked like. Yeah, so did I. Alright, get out. Just... What's he gonna say? Just like, no, they're not satisfactory. A platonic relationship is the only Oh, he's gonna hate this. Oh, he broke his heart. No. Oh, I'm not responsible for this outcome, nor am I. I didn't know. I knew 2/5 of his personality. So I'm going to try Liam Netherstein now, for no good reason other than I don't want to look up someone new, because even if I just keep taking more dates, all the ones that we haven't discovered anything about will slowly also get filtered out into new people that may not be gay guys, which would be pretty sweet. No offense intended, of course, I'm just talking strictly I want equal demographics. He's an HR manager and a Cancer looking for a man. They have 2 ticks of attraction, which is I kind of consider the cutoff for a VIP. We're gonna hope for a 3 out of 5, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's super hot in here, and my method of rehydration is like a nice cold soda, which feels great, but is doing nothing for the actual rehydration aspect of rehydration, which, let me tell you, that's a pretty important one. So we just have long blonde hair with brown eyes, and we want a hot dish with red meat, yeah, like everyone else. Oh, that looks pretty good too. Traditional sausage served with maize meal porridge. Let's get 2 rations of boerewors and pap, please, or pop. And spin this. We can talk about one thing, and I don't remember what that one thing is. It is spiciness, so if going out for the evening, would you rather go to a poetry reading or to a burlesque show? Of course, poetry reading. So glad romance isn't dead, and... You know what, worst case scenario is this guy just doesn't like any of the guys we try to set him up with and then leaves. I'm honestly a little okay with that. You have to get to the shops in a hurry. Would you rather take a brisk walk or get a bus? Ooh, a brisk walk. Nice. We do like to keep ourselves busy. And amusing anecdotes are they're my jam. Once I got to sit in the cockpit of a jumbo jet, started singing karaoke, and they kicked me out. When I was at school, I built a working volcano model for a science project. My dog got in it. Things didn't end well. Once I got to sit in the cockpit of a jumbo jet, I'm not going to make that stupid jumbo jet mistake again. The pilot passed out and I landed the plane heroically as I was singing karaoke for them. They passed out for a reason. Let me tell you that. Now, where is social? I think that went too far down. Oh boy, where is social? We don't have social. Let's do facial. You can almost never go wrong with male facial decor because most of them have clean-shaven faces, and I honestly think that everyone likes clean-shaven faces, which I no longer qualify for that. That's so weird. I mean, I don't exactly look good, but I don't qualify as clean-shaven by any means. It had a pleasing underbelly, it had an overtone of cosmic amazingness, it was pan-dimensionally satisfying, it had a hint of supreme beingness, had an unparalleled divine moistness, and its presentation was of the greatest magnitude. Wonderful, wonderful, delighted to hear that. Yeah, I think I might actually be able to set these two up, which, that's pretty good. Yeah, they fulfill the criteria beyond his imagining. Would you like to be my significant other? Yes, my darling, my heart is yours. Bye, Liam. I thought that I would find you someone good, but you've been in there since probably like episode 20. Okay, I'm going to see how much my demographic changing has worked. Here's Harley Barnridge, a VIP nuclear scientist and a Taurus looking for a woman. He's interested in Wellington boots, army surplus, shops, and hiking, and he loves green eyes and light brown hair. He's relaxed, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is wearing loads of hair product, and his guilty pleasure is acupuncture. Bit of a practical type, okay? Well, there's only 9 options, but I'm pretty sure at one point I had like 4, so I guess it's a step in the right direction. We're gonna try and set him up with Miley Dogstein, 2-star safety officer. One's Taurus, one's Capricorn. They're not both anything, but they line up horoscopically. They have 2 ticks of attraction, which is always good, and she's into first aid, storm chasing, and rearranging the furniture, aka practical, and they're 2 out of 3 so far, and we're gonna hope for like a 4 out of 5. I can't help but notice that the last Steam friend I need still isn't in my agency. This game is so slow sometimes. But Miley and Harley, the 2 with rhyming names, they're doing quite well together, I believe. Look at them. Just watch them majestically. We have light brown flock of seagulls. Hot with white meat is what we want. I don't know why I checked fish curry when I could. Oh, I don't know why when I could have just gone to Hunderpasta. That sounds like a much better one because Hunder, Hendel, lots of different names, but they all look the same. Just a great way to say chicken. When cleaning the house, do you clean thoroughly or just do the obvious bits? Ooh, clean thoroughly. Very, very nice. I think I'll just set these 2 up. We'll shoot our VIP to make sure things happen, because now we have a 3 out of 4, and I don't want that to be a 3 out of 5. I like to pretend that I'm, making great matches, even though maybe they might be mediocre, but I still only had 9 girls in there, and only 2 of them were good. And they were the same amount of good. It started out 2 out of 3. She was at a public craft lecture and got put on the crowd cam. I'm not really sure that exists, but she has blue glasses and a blue sweatshirt. So maybe I'll be able to find her? I mean, I hope so. Oh, right in the back right. Of course. Well, I guess for her it's the back left, but there you are. We found her. I'm so glad. I was worried for a minute. Now we'll spin this, and I guess we will... What did I just talk about? I have messed this up drastically in the fact that I don't remember what we talked about. So let's do a new one. You're about to miss your train. Will you run for it or wait half an hour for the next one? Oh, good. Wait half an hour for the next. That actually worked out fantastically. They're 4 out of 5. How shall we split it? I'm gonna give it all to you, girl. I don't have any money. Actually true. College textbooks. Those are a thing. And they suck your money. There's no mercy from the American schooling system. They just want all your money and nothing else to do with you. Can you pop over to that other side, please? I'd be so happy. No, you can't. You're going to ruin everything. So we're gonna split the bill. Yeah, maybe you should have been more generous. Maybe you should just choose. But yeah, I quite like them, so that's pretty good. You want to get more serious? And yes, they think they're in love. Not totally sure, but I'll let them have it. Good job, you 2. And now we're going to try the opposite way. We have Stacy Phlegm, a 2-star florist, and a Leo looking for a man. She's interested in conspiracy theories, funky home furnishings, and wildlife conservation. She loves blue eyes and ginger hair. She's active, carefree, introvert, traditional, and spicy. Her bad habit is leaving doors open, and her guilty pleasure is eating tiny portions. Bit of a hippie type. Just a little bit. Well, we only have 10, but I'm going to try and set her up with Idris Uphouse. He's a 3-star pro skateboarder and a Leo, so they line up horoscopically. They don't really have anything in common, nor any attraction, but boom! 5 out of 5. Our first one in a while. Leaving doors open and leaving the toilet seat up. I believe I've said this before, but they're like practically the same thing. You just leave something in the not societally wanted position. And I don't know about dubstep in tiny portions. That one sounds like glam and one sounds, well, like Skrillex. Wonderful, wonderful Swedish food. We're gonna get some great Swedish food. I'm so excited. Look at these two. We have Idris and Stacy. Stacy's mom. This is actually that Stacy, and her mom had that song written about her, of course. We're going to shoot our 3-star client because I believe she was fairly easy. She was like 2-star or something, but that's good. So we have bald gray eyes here, and I'd like to take your order. Okay, what would you like? Something hot with no meat, like Erzsopa. 2 portions of that, please. The yellow pea soup. Fantastic, and we can talk about any personality traits as long as it's not the same ones. Let's start at the top. If you had to have a pet, would you rather have a dog that needs lots of walks or a cat that just needs feeding? Of course, a dog that needs lots of walks. Yeah, of course. It's great to keep active. And dinner is served. Okay, we're doing well. We are doing quite well. We will do blue because it's next in line. That's easy to remember. When making flat pack furniture, do you read the instructions first or make it up as you go along? Make it up as you go along, of course. Just take it as it comes, and he's gonna... Oh, I don't remember what he said he was gonna do. Is he going to the bathroom or for a phone call? But he's got short blonde hair, no facial hair, and a studded jacket over like a PJ shirt, a light blue PJ shirt. But it's the phone call game, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just get him back here. Come back, Idris. We need you. You need to finish the date with us. Okay, now I don't know what that voice was. Actually, I do know what that voice was, but I don't know why it found its way in here. We can talk about tradition. Sounds good. We're doing finances, bank in person or internet banking. Bank in person, of course. He's a pro skateboarder. He's got a lot of money that he needs to move. He doesn't want to risk it online. Let's give him 25%. So 402 plus 201, maybe 202. So that would be 804. And then 1006, that should do it. We are quite clever, thank you very much, and let us get going, get out of here, and I think we might be able to do one more client after this. So you want to get more serious? And yes, things in love with you. If we really want to finish our scoping, we need to hope it's a lesbian who comes in next, but I don't control the random numbers. We did not get a lesbian, so we're just going to do Eden Under-Abitch. She's a 1-star lollipop person and is Sagittarius looking for a man. She's interested in post-apocalypse movies, henna tattoos, and special makeup effects. She loves blue eyes and Facebook. Blue eyes and blue hair. She's relaxed, carefree, introvert, experimental, and spicy. Her bad habit is making inappropriate comments, and her guilty pleasure is drag queens. See, I know this person named Kitty Powers, who you might like. And Brooklyn Dogbacher seems like a decent match for her. He's a celebrity car customizer and an Aries, so they line up horoscopically. They will have 2 ticks of attraction when we give her white hair. He likes night clubbing. That's edgy. I'm okay with that. That's also kind of glam also. Actually might be more glam than edgy, but that's fine. They're 3 for 3 so far. Honestly, I just may set them up on that. He's a VIP, so we can have no wrongdoings. Let's just talk about those 3 things. But we're off to get some wonderful Indian food. She has her white hair. Everything is a go. This is going to be a great date. We have the Garden of Eden and Brooklyn itself, of course. All of Brooklyn right here. And what do you fancy then? Something hot with red meat. Why does everyone want something hot with red meat? Let's get 2 Rogan Josh, please. Sounds very good. That's actually did sound pretty good. So what are the ones we want to talk about? Green, blue, and orange. So here's green. So blue and orange. When you go on holiday, would you prefer a secluded hideaway or a busy city with friends? Of course, a secluded hideaway with friends. Yep. Give me that. I need to check my waiter also because I feel like that game's coming up. So we have Black Flock of Seagulls, Ponytail Mario mustache here. All the defining characteristics we'll need. So blue or orange would be great. I see orange, I see blue. Let's do orange. Your partner wants to spice up your relationship. Do you make them hot curry or buy a skimpy new outfit? Thankfully, we can't get pachinko for a while, and dessert's easy enough as it is. But of course, buy a skimpy new outfit. How else would you spice up a relationship? And he's gonna wink at us, so that's fun. Well, so we'll send him a kiss right back, and oh boy. Oh no, it didn't take. There's a wink for you, and finally paper, and a flutter of the eyes. I'm getting better at that. If I can, like, get my head nod on the rock, I can do it pretty easily. We'll shoot our VIP with love, of course, because that's just what you gotta do. And now we need to talk about organization, which I see right there, so let's do that. When cleaning the house, do you clean thoroughly or just do the obvious bits? And of course just the obvious bits. What's the point of cleaning things that no one's ever gonna see, right? It's not like smells or anything. We get some delicious complimentary chocolates. You don't like Coconut Charm and you like Nuts Ahoy. Those are two that I don't like, so, you know, that's cool. How's that one? 2 fancy fondants? Man, we're doing great. Let's just keep with this row. Oh, that was a bad one. To be fair, I only had like a 1 in 4 chance of finding a decent one. 1 in 8 for it to be decent, 1 in 8 for it to be amazing, so it was kind of tough, but we did well. You want to get more serious, and yes, he thinks he's in love with us. That's fantastic. Oh, she's even got a skull tattoo. How awesome is that? Alright, we didn't do some very amazing work this time. Oh, jeez. That's, well, one good news. Yeah, I figured that some of these would die. I had to finish with Mackenzie because I actually found him quite annoying. There were little things I liked about him, mainly his interest in social networking, but I just couldn't stand his bizarre compulsion for not paying attention. I'd told a couple of lies to impress him, but I shouldn't have bothered. Mackenzie came to my work to try and propose. It was really embarrassing. Security had to remove him from the premises. Yikes. That's a bad one. Ugh, okay, Ashley Lightlake. Yeah, Spencer and me are no longer an item. I just didn't really like them, and they didn't really like me, so, you know, they weren't, like, totally boring. I quite liked his taste in conspiracy theories, and they liked me staring into space, but we just couldn't see eye to eye on his shocking taste for stiletto heels. I mean, they're not really made for you. I maybe told a couple of little white lies, but I didn't want to upset him. We were, like, so opposite. Now I know opposites don't attract. Ouch. I'm only great now. Okay, how about some good news, Sonny? Oh, okay, well, I mean, I deserved it, but honestly, it's probably for the best. I ended the relationship with Liam because I found him completely inefficient. Liam and I shared some common ground, for example, his interest at days at the races, but his strange insistence on spending too much money was the reason of the failure. Liam was not suitable, but I was 100% truthful from the outset. Liam arrived at my workplace unannounced. Security was called to escort him away. Well, at least he didn't propose, am I right? Help me, Harley, you're my only hope. Okay, Miley and I are still together and we got married. We both really enjoy Wellington boots. We're so compatible that I can easily live with our obsession with being deliberately provocative. And the best thing is I was completely honest with her. We were so happy with the way it's worked out. We'll name our first child Kitty, even if it's a boy. And they sent me a little something to say thanks. What is it? What is it? They've sent me, oh, a retro gaming hair accessory. My favorite. So we got 3 really bad newses, but it emptied out my black book a little, which is something I needed. I actually kind of want to go back now to like my first few episodes and see like how long some of these people have been sitting in my black book. Like, is there someone who's still from like episode, I wouldn't say 1, but maybe like episode 15? Might be one where, because I mean, Lorenzo he's been in there for a long time, and he doesn't seem like he's going anywhere, so maybe I'll check that out. But really, I gotta focus on schoolwork and trying to maintain this. I keep hanging out with my friends instead of recording, so I'm falling behind, but hopefully all will be well. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, goodbye.